Today I'm going to show you how to make a bag strap using cotton webbing and cotton fabric. This is going to finish as a 1-inch wide bag strap. So to make this you will need a 2-inch cut of fabric and then fold it in half and press. Then you open it out and fold both sides into the middle. So you've got a 1/2 inch turn either side, which will then give you a 1-inch strip for your handle. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using the cotton webbing as the backing instead of the cotton fabric. So what I'm going to now do is just keep that folded, that end, and add the cotton webbing onto the back of it, and using a 1/4 inch foot I'm going to do a 1/4 inch seam. Now you will notice that the webbing piece is actually approximately 2 inches shorter than the fabric piece, and this is because once we've turned it round you're going to have a really lovely neat finish on the end. I'll show you how to do that. So we then go to the other end and we do exactly the same thing. So again with a 1/4 inch seam, so once you've turned it round the right way, you will find that you've got about a 1/2 inch either end of the cotton fabric that's actually turned to the back. Now I find that this actually makes it so much easier to do the top stitching because you're not fighting with the seam that you folded in on either end. So I'm just going to use a couple of clips just to keep it in place a little bit. So we'll just make sure that strapping is in the centre. So that's how it will look on the right side. So I'm now going to just edge stitch it. I'm using a 3.5 length stitch for this just to give it a nice top stitch finish on the right side. So when you get to the end of the strap, you'll find you've then got an easier way of being able to sew it without it getting all caught up under the needle, which is usually what happens when I'm doing a strap. So this is a much nicer way of finishing and being able to sew it successfully. And then just to the other end as well. And there you go, there's your nice neat strap with the folded in ends, so you didn't have all of that bulk to get your needle through. And there we go. So that makes a lovely strap for any of your bags.